EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for December 27th, 2021. It is Monday, and Monday's video forecast is sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's is the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. I'm wearing the white bakery hat today because it is a day that we will have some wintry precipitation. Not a lot, but some. They have delivery 7 days a week of the freshest produce, seafood, and meats, and they handle 16 local wineries, have a great beer selection, and their own in-house smoked meats department, pharmacy, and the largest shop-from-home department in the entire area. They are Kinsley ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Monday forecast video. So today we have some wintry precipitation coming in. It's not a lot, but we'll have enough that it will be a little dicey concern here today, as we'll start off as a mixture of snow and sleet, and you can get some very minor accumulations from that initially, and then after that we have a little bit of freezing rain that's just freezing rain and drizzle. It's going to be more spotty. It's not going to be a heavy freezing rain after that point, but we will have this come in this morning as we go over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar, and I'm going to start this off at 9 a.m. So you can see this coming into our western zones at this point. This is starting off as snow, and you can see that burst of snow at the beginning, and that will go all the way eastward. So this is now looking at 1 p.m. So you have snow on the front edge, then you have sleet, and then you have freezing rain back here. But the freezing rain and drizzle is going to be following this, and it's very spotty, okay? So as far as snow is concerned, we're expecting generally a coating to an inch of snow, and then after that point, snow and sleet, and then after that point, we'll see some just a light glaze of ice following that. So here's the National Weather Service in Mount Holly that put up the winter weather advisories for parts of our area. Now, we sent today text alerts for this as well. It's a little bit further south and east than they have it here, so I'm going to draw this. If you were in this area, these areas right here, this is where we sent anything northwest of this line right here, we sent alerts to today, okay? Right there, okay? That's where we sent our alerts. So we're expecting the freezing precipitation to come a little bit further south than they have these winter weather advisories for, okay? So that red line is our line of demarcation of where we expect at least some frozen precipitation today that could present a travel issue. Now, there are going to be marginal temperatures on the southeastern fringe there, and that's probably what they're banking on. But, you know, and especially the timing that's coming in. But if you're going to get some snow at the onset here, and the NAM is certainly showing that, where you have this snow at the onset, you're going to have temperatures maybe slightly above freezing when it starts, and it's going to lower as the snow is falling. Okay, so then when this comes in behind it, this spotty stuff, as you get late in the day and the evening, when you have this freezing rain and drizzle moving through, it's very light, but it will be enough that it should still freeze on these surfaces, mainly north of I-76 in Pennsylvania, probably closer to I-78 and north, where you still have the frozen precipitation continuing, and further south of there, it's just going to be just a few showers, rain showers, okay? So that's what we're dealing with today. It's not a lot. Again, it's a few hundredths of an inch of ice, and a coating to an inch of snow. I wouldn't be surprised if areas out here, if I go to the snow map here, just to show you, some out here in central Pennsylvania might get slightly over an inch, if it's, because it'll be a little more robust when it's initially moving through, but you can see a lot of half-inch to an inch type stuff here when this band's moving through, the initial band moving through. The NAM has just been catching on to this idea very, very recently. It hasn't been thrilled with the snow part of this on the front end. More recently it has, so we'll just have to keep monitoring that throughout the day today and see if there's any changes. We did send advanced text alerts for this, but if there's any changes to that, we will certainly update that on Monday morning, okay? After the system moves away, we are mostly cloudy on Tuesday, and then I think late in the day you have another chance of some rain moving through, just very light rain. There's another one of those little pesky systems, but it could have a wintry component on the northern side of this. This is closer to I-80 this time, initially on Tuesday evening. That goes over to rain showers, and then we get another break. Another system comes in here for Thursday. So we have a system coming in here on Tuesday, which is this right here, Tuesday into Tuesday night, maybe lasting into early Wednesday morning with those showers. And then we have another system coming in on Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Okay, so there's a lot of weak systems coming in here over the next couple of days, and this is not really conducive for any kind of wintry precipitation except at the onset of a couple of those. And one of those is today. The other one is going to be here with this one Tuesday evening before going over to rain during the overnight period for far northern areas closer to I-80. Those are your two wintry precipitation chances this week, okay? Once we get past this point here, we get to the weekend, and we have a couple chances for rain. The first one's going to be on Saturday with this warm front moving toward the region. This is going to be in the form of rain as well. And that's going to go into Sunday. It's probably going to be a later Saturday into Sunday morning deal. The European model here has some trailing energy moving through on the latest run with some snow on the back end as low pressure moves along that boundary. We'll keep an eye on that to see if that does anything. That would be, going into next Sunday night time frame if that were to occur. After this, we're expecting our pattern change to come in. So it's going to be a milder week overall this week. Once we get to January 3rd, I think we're starting to getting consistently below average temperatures. Now, you will have a spike back to near average or thereabout right around the 6th of the month, but then we're back into the tank again with slightly below average temperatures. So as long as we can get temperatures slightly below average going into January, which is already climatologically the coldest time of year, these little systems, whether they're pesky little systems or bigger systems, are going to be mostly in the form of winter precipitation rather than wet. Okay, so look for that as we get into deeper into the first week and second week of January for these snow chances to start increases. I know we haven't had much lately. I know a lot of you are that are snow lovers are kind of starved for snow, and you're really wondering when this is going to take place. Is it ever going to take place? I think the chances at least increase once you get this colder pattern in place. Okay, so let's get the cold air in here first. This week is not the week for that, but once we get into next week, once you get past into the new year and get into past the 3rd, I would say we have an opportunity for these systems to have a little bit more of a wintry component to them, rather than just be rain as they have been or will be this week. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for December 27th, 2021. Have a great Monday.